In this section, we'll be covering creating teams and channels within your Microsoft Teams client application. So you see I'm currently within my Teams pane, and I'm already a member of a few existing teams, but for today's purpose, I need to create a new one and invite some team members to that new team. So I'll use the function at the bottom of this panel, which is join or create a team. And when you click that, you see that you're given the option of the existing public teams within your Teams tenant. You can join them automatically just by clicking there. You can also request a code if there's been a private team that's been created. We'll walk through that. The owner or the admin of that team would have to assign the code to you to join. And then today we'll just go ahead and create a new team. You see I'm first given two options. I can assign users from an existing Office 365 group or team within my organization, or I can build a team from scratch, and that's what I'm going to be doing today. And then like we just talked about with the code, you have the ability to make this team private where people need to request permission to join, or the other option is a public team where anyone in your organization can join and can view the team. And then there are options for a third type of team, which would be organizational wide. And org wide has a limit of 5 teams with that setting within an organization, but obviously that would automatically assign everybody within your organization access to that team, access and membership. I'm going to make the team public for today's demonstration, and we'll make it the accounting team. Give it a quick description, and we'll go ahead and create that team. So now I've created the team, but I have no users assigned to it. So the next thing it's going to ask me to do, since I didn't define an Office 365 group or team to add in automatically, is just add users individually. So I'll grab a couple names that exist within this Contoso demo tenant, and I'll add them to the team, and automatically they come in as members. Now members would have limited capabilities as opposed to the admin of the team, so maybe you don't want them to have the ability to delete posts or to add new members. That can all be defined right here. So best practices, I would probably recommend having at least 2 owners. That way, if the main owner or admin of your team is out of office or out sick or on vacation, whatever it may be, there's a second person that the team can go to make whatever changes are required. So I've got those 3 new team members. I'm going to close out, and you can see my accounting team has been created, and the general channel is always added by default. You'll always have a general channel. And then it has the tabs across the top for posts, which is your persistent chat area, your files page, and wiki for any note-taking or standard operating procedures that you want to outlay. Now let's say I have a requirement for another channel that's beyond just the general channel. I can click the ellipses or the 3 dots at the end of the accounting team, and here's my ability to manage the team and add members or even delete the team as an admin. But what I'm going to do today is add another channel. Let's just say this is going to be my internal only channel. I'll name it as such. Again, the description's optional. I'll just call it internal. Now, a lot of your channels, you'll have a privacy setting of standard, which means everyone on your team has access to them. It may just be a subset, a smaller topic within the greater team of accounting for this example. But for this purpose, I'm going to actually make this private. And you'll see that means it's only accessible to a specific group of people within the team. By selecting that, what's important to note here is that the determination you make there of public or private is going to live throughout the life cycle of that channel. So once the channel has been created as private or public, there's currently no way of changing that setting. Now, I believe it was Patty that I created as the second owner on my accounting team. So I'm going to add her into this internal only channel. And let's say the use case maybe we want to be able to review documents back and forth before we actually post them to the rest of our users. So I'll add her, again, member or owner. I'm going to give her ownership of this channel as well. And we'll be done. So now a second channel has been created within my accounting team. You see the lock for the privacy that I've put on it. And it's just myself and Patty, and we can have all of our conversations that we need to have one-on-one within this channel with the convenient file shares. And then when a file may be ready to share with the greater team, we can move it over to the general channel. So hopefully that helps walk you through creating teams and channels and the different options that you have.